we're a Sinterklaas channel now. So like, zullen we een surprise maken? Okay, so for those that are not cultured, there's a thing in the Netherlands called Sinterklaasdag, and it's a holiday on mostly taking place on December 5th, but if you Google it, it'll say December 6th, even though everyone celebrates it on December 5th. So in the Netherlands, they don't really celebrate Christmas like they do, but they don't. And then their Christmas is Sinterklaasdag, and it's basically the same except with different history and principles. But one of the traditions is you build a surprise. Now a surprise is essentially a gift, but it's got a catch. Instead of just making, you know, your regular old gift and you wrap it in the box that it came in with pretty paper, you do something which is significantly better. You create a thing that's hollow. Like, I mean, it's different. Some people make like really elaborate video game characters or Lego things or boats or whatever. It's whatever you want it to be, and you make it hollow and you put the gifts in the thing. So then like you're ripping apart a masterpiece instead of just like paper, and it's so much fun. I figured that I would create a surprise. That surprise is going to be one of the figureheads of Sinterklaasdag, which is America, the horse. Sinterklaas's best friend, pal, and transportation. Hold on, I've actually never made a horse before. Jay, I need a Sharpie! Weak, pathetic throw. Now, I don't know what you guys got me for Sinterklaasdag, but I got you guys something awesome. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because it's a surprise. So Sinterklaasdag is an old holiday, like a really old holiday. I don't know if it's like older than Christmas, but we're going to say it is. Older than Christmas, if you can believe that. It's about this saint dude, Saint Nicholas, and he comes down and he gives all the children gifts, and the gifts are specifically put in your shoe, and that's my favorite part of the holiday, is that it's a shoe. And the horse needs a face, pretty sure, so it can go neigh and all that fun stuff that horses do, or eat or whatever. Now I don't want the horse to look too cute. You gotta make it look a little creepy, because it is a guy sneaking in at your house at midnight, which is kind of a creepy thing. So I imagine his cohorts would also be creepy. He's not going to be a symmetrical horse. That's okay. Horses don't have to be symmetrical. Who said horses have to be symmetrical? Whoever it was is a dingus. Okay, horses have 4 legs, I'm pretty sure. Whether or not they're the same width or height is completely irrelevant. Mainly because I'm convinced horses aren't real. So it doesn't matter if it looks real or not, because horses aren't real. This is a very complicated shape, I'm realizing, but it's okay because I'm a surprise master. I've done this for years. Just kidding, I've only made one surprise. It was a boat, a very good boat, I think. It had like steam and everything, and I spent a lot of time on it. Because I was assigned, because they have in schools, in public schools, they'll have like, oh, surprise in Sinterklaasdag. It's like Secret Santa, but it's for Sinterklaasdag. And you don't give it to Santa, you give it to your fellow classmates. Zwarte Piet's a little controversial, so I won't go that much into it. But it's Sinterklaas's best pal, and he helps like get the presents in and out. Like, Sinterklaas himself doesn't actually enter the house. It's Zwarte Piet. And Zwarte Piet comes in, and if you were a good little girl and boy, you get presents. So Zwarte comes in and you get gifts if you were a good child. But if you were a bad little boy or girl, you got beat up. Like, he came in your house and he beat you up. Personally, I feel like it's a little harsher than coal. Like, if I wanted to steal someone's credit card and like was told, hey, don't steal that credit card, because if you do, you know, you're gonna get coal for Christmas. You know, I'm gonna weigh that a little bit. It's like, do I want like a gift or do I want a credit card, but you get coal and no gift? Like, I would like weigh it a little differently if someone told me, hey, don't steal that because you're gonna get beat up if you do. Someone's gonna come in your house at 3 a.m. and beat the shit out of you. See, I think that would be a bit more scary than someone saying you're gonna get coal in a sock, you know? And no one's gonna hit you with this coal in a sock, it's just gonna be there. Why do they call it coal in your stocking when you can call it rocks in your socks? That's so much cooler. if I were giving gifts to someone, I for sure would be that person that'd be like, hey, you didn't like my post that one time, you know? April 1st, 2019, remember? So, you're getting rocks in your socks. And I'm not sorry about it, because when I asked you, hey, why didn't you like my post, you just shrugged and said, I didn't like it. This horse is coming along very nicely. I'm wondering, are there Sinterklaas carols? There probably are. I probably just never learned any of them. There's probably one called Zwarte Piet Beat the Shit Out of Me. Probably one called There Is No Ms. Sinterklaas, But Should There Be? And then there's probably, you know, everyone's favorite, Sinterklaas the Virgin, Come On With Your Horse. That's my favorite song. I have a dexterity of 3, and then I have a -2 modifier. So that's how this horse is gonna turn out. There's this website that I was obsessed with when I lived in Holland, that every year it would have a countdown to Sinterklaas stuff, and you would like put in your name, and it would have this little video of like Zwarte Piet, and he like would write down your name, and he would be like, oh, we have your gift right here. It would be on the boat, because Sinterklaas travels on a boat. Everyone knows this. You know how like Christmas has its special treats? You know, people are like, oh, you can only get this special latte this time of year. I want it all year. Sinterklaas stuff has stuff like that too. I think it's called kruidnoten. You know ginger snaps? You know those little cracker cookie things? I don't know if it's a cracker or a cookie. Flavored like ginger, and it's crunchy. Kind of like that, except it's only got a hint of ginger. And it also kind of tastes like cinnamon, but it's also like bread. You know, and they're like little circles. They're really delicious, and they're my favorite part of Sinterklaas stuff, except for the shoes. Who doesn't want to wake up to gifts in their shoes? I know you do. Don't lie to me. Can't wait to stuff this with spiders and give it to my sisters. I don't know if you guys have ever made a horse. It's kind of difficult. You know, I thought it was, when I came up with this idea, I was like, oh, make a horse. It's really easy. And then it could be like a Amerika, so it's actually like Sinterklaas themed. It's not easy. Unlike Santa, the coward, Sinterklaas actually shows up at public schools and hospitals and stuff. And like, they have parades. There's like a Sinterklaas parade where Sinterklaas himself shows up. And there's a bunch of Zwarte Piets and a bunch of Amerika. There's only one Amerika. You ever think about how Zwarte Piet is like, multiplies himself probably? He's probably got some kind of voodoo magic going on where he can multiply himself infinitely, and that's why there's so many Zwarte Piets. It's not different people. They're like literally just the same person cloned millions of times. That's my new theory. Dummy thick horse. Oh yeah. I wonder if there's Sinterklaas memes. I'm gonna have to look into that. Or, oh no, what about like the like, your mom lets you have 2 hot dogs, but it's like, your mom gave you 2 shoe presents? This ass is so giant, won't even fit on the thing. This is what America deserves. Oh yeah, and kids also, like when you leave your shoe out, you put like carrots in the shoe. Like instead of cookies and milk, for Santa you leave carrots. And it's not for Sinterklaas, it's for the horse! God, it would be so nightmarish if this could stand, because like, you know I'm gonna put it like in different places. Hold on a second. Does Sinterklaas, like, is it a thing that he's like giving presents to all the kids of the world, or is it just in Holland? Like, are they like, we're exclusive? I know I should be the one answering this question, but I don't know. Oh my god. That is so cursed. Look at the tiny head. Well, it stands on its own, so you know what that means. Looks pretty good to me. So I'm gonna give some eyeliner, you know, lip gloss. The classic, you know. This is a look. This is a look. Oh, Alpha, look at you. You're beautiful. Now, I'm pretty sure Amerika has some kind of magic going on, you know. As a magical horse, I'm gonna put some like sparkles, you know, like, oh, magic, 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 beautiful horse. We all know America's royalty, right? This horse is gonna haunt your dreams. To be fair though, what horse doesn't haunt dreams? It's just a horse's hobby. Queen Elsa, gloves. Queen America. All rise for Queen America. I think America's ready for the ball, ready for the dance, ready to meet a strapping young horse. I mean, get you a horse that can do both, you know, like cute, like, you know, and then also crazy psychopath maniac. Jay, Rabuu, get in here. I want you to see America. Who's ready for the ball?
I want to see it. I like the tail.
Oh wow!
That's actually pretty decent.
That's actually really good.
It's like the Fortnite pinata.
Do you like the ass?
Oh wow. That's
Like a
look.
Minecraft butt.